it's your girl Matt Cox from MA Couture Crafting. I am on my own quilt journey. I'm on a beginner's quilter's journey, and that includes me going to all of the quilt stores that are in the area. I want to know who sells what, who has what, who's going to be able to tell me if I need a question answered, who's going to be able to get me the fabrics that I need, so on and so forth. I am so surprised by how many people live in this area and have not been to M&L Fabrics. Now, disclaimer, M&L is like a discount fabric store. Tons of fabric, tons of different types of textiles, but a huge selection of quilting cotton. This is not where you go to say, hey, I got this pattern, can you help me? I don't even suggest talking to anybody in the store, honestly. It's not, they'll talk to you, they'll point you kind of, but it's a ton of fabric, and I don't know if they know specifically what is where. They can get you to the solid section, they can get you to the upholstery section, but this is not the kind of store where you get to go have a conversation and somebody cares about what it is that you're making. Nobody cares. But what they do is have a ton of fabrics that are just all laid out for you. First time I went in this store, I was so overwhelmed. I didn't know what I was looking at. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I don't know if I bought anything. I might have gone in and come right back out. Since then, I've been there tons and tons of times. The prices on their fabric is good. You never know what you're going to find in there, but it's huge. And they also have a sister store that I visited for the first time. So if you'd like to see that video, check it out. I'll link it up here in the description bar or something like that. But M&L Fabrics, if you are just wanting a huge selection and you just want to be in a store walking up and down the aisles. Now, it is very difficult to social distance in this store. The aisles are this wide, so I take up the whole aisle, whatever. If that's something that makes you uncomfortable, no, this is not the store for you, and no, you're not going to be buying them online. You might be able to get a better social distancing experience at Jenny's, which is a smaller store. The store looks the exact same, it's just smaller, but it's just not as many people in that store. So that's something else to be aware of. They're doing the best they can with the 6 feet standing outside, and they only let so many people in. But in all honesty, the aisles really are this big, so you kind of get what you get. But anyway, if you're looking for discount fabrics, they definitely have Kaif. They have some Tula, but smaller, no, they got a ton of Kaif, and they have a ton of Tula, and it is the newer collection, so I can't even say it's not the new collections, because it is the new collections. Great place to get blender fabrics, ombre fabrics, Konas. You'll see. Keep watching, guys, and if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me comments. I love comments. I love to talk to the people. So if you'd like to see what M&L looks like, because you're not going, I get it. Go ahead and keep watching. All right, guys. Bye-bye. M&L Fabrics Discount Store. Oh my goodness, there she is in all of her glory. Now remember, guys, I'm trying not to videotape any of the customers in the store, so I know that I do things in a funky way, but I'm just trying to get you the gist of what I'm seeing. So we've got some Disney over here to the left. It's my favorite section to check to see if they have anything new. They have some great panels that I have purchased, and a nice selection of fabric, stuff that I just don't see all the time. They have a nice Disney selection. They have a great plaid selection, stripes selection. That's the kind of stuff that brings me great joy. Look at all that fabric. Just, oh my goodness. And this is all their quilting section, which is right dead smack in the middle of their store. So much to look at, so much to choose from. That is a little corner where they have discounted fabrics, but due to COVID, it's not open right now. We have some fire. Did you see the fire fabric? Oceans fabrics. I'm showing you the walls here. They have tons of panels all over their walls. No quilts per se, but lots of panels. So back to the section right here, we've got some tropical birds and like Hawaiian print fabrics. And then to the left, you've got your prints, your animal prints, some stuff that I hadn't seen before. Zebra and giraffe and cheetah. If you're looking for something specific, you probably can find it here. We've got coral here, fish, more fish, fire, like Hot Wheels fabric. And then in the back here, you have some specialty fabrics. And they also have fabric that's off the bolt. Now, I have never really been back here before. I am a bougie kind of shopper, and I don't know how bougie I am, and I've been missing out because I purchased that fabric right there and used it and got it from the other section, and I could have gotten it off the bolt for a discounted rate. So I need to stop being so bougie and look and see what they have, because I would certainly buy that black and white check fabric. It's absolutely something that I would purchase, and it's back here in the discounted section, and I would have missed out had I not been doing this video. I wouldn't have known that that was back there. So this is their striped section. They have a Robert Kaufman. See, look, it's $3.49 for these panels or this fabric in the back of the store. Again, I had never been back here. There's all kinds of fabric back. So Robert Kaufman, what else do we have here? Just fabric that's off the bolt. I don't really understand it. Ooh, look at the peacocks, pretty. I don't know why this particular fabric is off the bolt, if this is like end of bolt fabrics, not sure, but it's back here and it's cheaper and it's a good place to look because, again, I see fabric that I have actually purchased off the bolt and I've paid at least double the amount for the exact same fabric, and that's my bad. So now we know. We've got kids fabrics back here with animals and things on them. I just suggest looking back here if you're in the store. And they have a lot of the same repeats. I don't know. I don't know if they've just overbought. Who knows? Look, shoes. I would buy shoes. And there they are for $3.49. You get see boutiques here. Tons of boutiques. And I know people love their boutiques. So, and then white on white. I actually came and bought a large amount of white on white, and I could have gotten it for a much better price. If I had just gone to the back of the store, I could have gotten it for half off. Look, I've got to make better financial decisions. In the back of the store, so this is like another section of the store, they have different types of textiles. So this is not quilting cotton. This might be spandex. It could be, I don't know, it could be terry cloth towels, upholstery fabric back here. It's just different types of fabrics. This is stretch mesh. Over there, they have discount fabric. It's not just a quilting cotton store. This is double brushed. I don't know if it's, who knows? Again, I am not a textile artist at this point. I don't know all of the textiles, but I know that M&L has a ton of fabrics to choose from. Some more panels that are just in the back here. And then we have some outdoor, types of upholstery, burlap, cork, oil, oilcloth back here, pleather, just a ton of fabric. Discount fabric store. Trims galore. I bought some trims from Joann's and like to have died. It was so expensive. I don't know how much theirs goes for, but I bet you it's cheaper than Joann's, which was ridiculous. I can't believe I bought that. And here is part of my favorite section, which are their solids. They carry Kona. They carry other solids also, but they have a very, very large selection of Kona solids, which is pretty much what I use when I'm doing solids. Some more upholstery fabrics here. They have 108 backs. They have velvet. They have velour. Just fabric for days. Beautiful fabric. Look at that. I want to cover a chair for absolutely no reason. Disney panels, Alice in Wonderland panels. There's my girl, my princesses. Tink. Okay, so in the back it's the vinyl upholstery drapery in it. Oh, drapery. I didn't even think about that. Look at the walls. I wish they had quilts in here, but the panels are pretty cool too. Again, they have a sister store called Jenny's, and it looks pretty much the exact same. It's just smaller. Look at all this Alexander Henry fabric. I wish I could see the price a little bit clearer because Alexander Henry goes for quite a bit. Oh, it's $11.98. So it's probably about $1 less than what I've seen it for elsewhere. And they actually have the big head ladies there, which you don't often see.
I actually haven't seen, I know that they carry quite a bit of Alexander Henry fabrics here, but I hadn't seen this particular section before. I hadn't seen those big head ladies in M&L before. I don't know if it's, well, I don't know, but it's the first time that I've seen them there. And if you want fruit or food, you will definitely find it here at M&L's. They have great novelties as far as food is concerned. I mean, they have great novelties, period. But chilies and peppers and cucumbers and squash and artichokes and mushrooms. I mean, you could put together a whole meal with these fabrics. Well, that would be kind of interesting for somebody to do a recipe thing with the food that you need. You see how my mind works, guys? A million miles a minute, always another project. So here is, I think this is the Cafe. Well, that's not Cafe right there. That's, I believe, Lorelei Designs. It is Lorelei. I like her stuff. And every now and then I'll stumble upon it in a quilt store. Um, Easy. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know, but I've seen them recently. Here's some Tula. Here's some Cafe. They usually have a really long aisle of just Free Spirit, the Cafe and the Tula next to one another. And look at all that Cafe there. But there's usually more, so they're kind of out of a lot of their Cafe. Here are some great blenders that are not truly solid, but read as solids. So if you don't want to use a solid, you want something with some movement to it, this is a great place to go to. All right, guys, check out my video on Jenny's next. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.